back to Star Wars and Steel Republic. Last time we won Pazak finally, we killed some people. I've got... Oh, I do have 200. I don't even have to play Pazak. I thought I was gonna have to do an entire episode of Pazak because I needed 200 credits to get this bounty off this girl's head. But I'll do it right here, right now.
I'll stick to my end of the bargain.
Light side points gained, but 200 left. Oh. Holden running through the cutscene.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
She run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ooh, get wrecked.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Zalbar.
You got a problem with me?
Big
Then
Z.
you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Lucky she has a big friend. Zalbar and Mission. If I remember correctly, the voice actors of Mission is the voice of Padme Amidala in the Clone Wars series.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up around here, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How'd you end up
We
as
just kind of
friends?
fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
You know what?
You going?
I'll be going.
Yeah, this dive's pretty boring. No action around here. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beks.
He literally just got his food and you're already telling him to leave. How rude is Mission? Gotcha. What planet are you from? 4 years to hear the true sound. Cause soldiers. Oh, so his other head speaks in stuff that we cannot comprehend. Interesting. Now to the last room of the Undercity Cantina. Zax. This guy does sets up bounties for Davik. This is mostly dark side stuff. I don't know if there's a light side alternative for it, but I'm not gonna bother with
What do you want
the bounties
now?
for this character.
This whole thing.
I'll be going now. Then we got this guy over here, Bib Surul, and Lin Sepala. Maybe I could be your partner, so that she can get this audition for Taurus Got Talent or something. I don't know. You have no other choice but to deal with me. Alright. Basically, she's just telling me not to screw it up. I don't know how to do it right, so I'm gonna very close beside her. Look at that! Look at those dance moves. Let's see what else. Pick up from her lead. Oh, look at that! Look at these wonderful animations. Run in circles around her while she dances. Close beside, close behind. Did I click beside instead of behind? I don't care. One more dance. Dance, dance. Force persuade. Very close face to face. Take a dive. And take a dive, just literally fall flat on my ass and get dark side points for it. Starlight Entertainment. Free tickets, 250 experience. I was skipping the dialogue because it's mostly just them repeating the same voice clips that don't really express what it is. Sum it up, we did it good. Yeah, let's leave the lower city. Cantina, and see what else there is in the lower city. Hidden Beck Lookout. Because the Hidden Becks were the people I came to check out.
You can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Beck? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about.
Shouldn't there be a comma there? Like, shouldn't there be a comma like here? I don't know.
Well, we do need all the help. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own
Harm
base.
him.
Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want.
The Hidden Becks are watching you. In the base I go. Oops. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So this is the Hidden Beck base. There's not much of a point to explore anything else because I don't believe there's any other containers to open.
Hold it right
so we're
there.
just gonna
Who are you?
hang out.
What is your business with Gadon?
And talk to
Calm
Gadon.
down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything.
If I remember correctly, Gadon is voiced by Phil Lamar, who voices a ton of characters in many things. Hermes and Futurama. I believe he's the voice of Jack from Samurai Jack. Green Lantern and Justice League.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
What? Yeah,
A
problems
foreign
with
army
Sith.
invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Breshik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Need information on those Republic pods.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
You know anything about this or not?
Vulkars
Oops,
stripped those
skipped a
pods
line.
clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
I have to get there and rescue her, or she's a slave? What will happen to them?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the... I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my father.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing...
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season...
Swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you
The swoop
proposing?
race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside
Getting into
the
the
base?
Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just
Mission,
a kid.
the
How is she
Twi'lek
supposed to
I
help
met
them with
before.
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Got Sith uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Sounds like a pretty good plan.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get that
I suggest
accelerator, I
you
guess.
The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
I don't need practice. I'm a professional swoop racer. Yeah, I'm totally not gonna, like, crash and burn or anything. Though, swoop racing, I wish there was an F-Zero style swoop racing game. It would make me so happy, because I love swoop racing in these games. on. Karth. Of course, I go up and take him out when I'm trying to get Karth to do it, so I don't get too close to that cutscene start there. Want some loot? $8. Cool.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut? Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Sharp whistle. Man with fucking LMG Canderous. A Mandalorian.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
One of the best characters in the game, Canderous
Those Vulkars
Ordo.
are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them. Gaddon keeps his hidden Beks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I don't have time to stick around here anyway.
And with the introduction of one of the best characters in the game, I will end it here. So I will see you next time.